spot is too good to pass up, so I'm doing 2 Devos today while I'm here, but it's still 2 different Devos for you guys, so don't worry about it. All right, guys, for this Devo, we are going to be in Matthew chapter 24, verses 45 to 51. We're talking about, this one is kind of a gnarly verse, but, you know, a lot of the things that Jesus said oftentimes were kind of hectic, kind of gnarly, but there's a lot for us to learn. I think this scripture is relevant for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are being entrusted at home to do a lot of schoolwork right now, right? You don't have teachers there watching, giving you assignments, but instead it's your parents that are assigning you to do this stuff. And you have a lot of time at home and maybe your parents don't know what you're doing. And so there's a lot of responsibility. And I feel like the scripture is going to talk about that a little bit. So I want you guys to consider that as you read this verse. It's talking about a faithful servant, faithful and wise servant versus a wicked servant, and how they'll act when their Lord isn't there. Now, I want to see how this verse applies to you guys, but I also want to think about this verse, consider it also in terms of the larger picture of things, which is in terms of while God's got it. While God is kind of like away in this time, you know, like he's still here present with us, but he is kind of entrusted this world where he's not walking the streets, where he's not visible. We don't see him, so it's a little bit different. So anyways, use this verse to bless you guys and encourage you guys today. For your worship experience today, what I want you guys to do is this. There's an act of confession that I think is valuable. When we confess, we can receive forgiveness. And so I want to encourage you guys to practice that discipline today. If you guys have something that you need to say sorry for, I encourage you guys to go and apologize for it. Confess it to your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister, and just let them forgive you. So you're going to go up to them and just say, I have something that I need to confess. I have something that I want to tell you, and let them know. That's going to be your act of worship today, because how it's worshiping God is you're saying, God, like, I'm kind of putting myself out there because I want to love others. I want to love you. I don't want this thing in between me and you. I don't want this thing in between me and others. And so you're going to use confession as your tool today in order to worship God in your relationship with him. All right, guys. Well, God bless you. Hope you enjoy this Devo. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and be blessed in kind of walking out that worship experience for your day. All right, we'll see you. Bye.